Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to the channel. In this video, I share with you how I prepare the Xiaomi Agoyin sauce. I hope I got the pronunciation right and it's not sounding funny. I hope you enjoy watching this video. My name is Oge and you're welcome to my kitchen. Let's get started. I brought a pot of water to a boil and to that I'll add my beans. I already picked my beans so there are no stones or bad beans here. I'll cover it and allow it to boil for about 5 minutes. If you suffer from gas or bloating after eating beans, I'll suggest you soak it for a few hours or overnight. Over here, I have some dry chili. This is shombo. This is what makes this sauce special. They use dry peppers for this sauce. I'll soak it in hot water for about 10 to 15 minutes. This is the first time I'm making this sauce. I haven't tried out this recipe before. I'll cover this and set it aside. On this plate, I have more peppers and onion. I have 2 large onions. If you want to enjoy beans, then you have to make it with lots and lots of onion. So I have 2 large onions. I also have more tatashe, fresh tatashe and frozen tatashe. What they use for this recipe is dried peppers, but because I couldn't lay my hands on dried tatashe, I'm making do with what I have, which is the fresh and frozen one. 5 minutes later, I'll drain out the water from the beans, wash it properly and reintroduce it back into the pot. The main beans they use for this recipe is honey beans, but I don't have honey beans. This is black-eyed beans, so you feel free to use any beans of your choice. I'll season the beans with some chopped onion and a little salt. I'll add enough water to it, cover the pot, and I'll let it cook until it becomes very soft. Onion will add a lot of flavor to the beans, so I always recommend you add onion. While the beans is cooking nicely, I'll go check on the peppers. This is 15 minutes after I soaked it in hot water and this is what it's looking like. It is soft at this point and ready to be blended. I'll transfer this into my blender and I'll also add the rest of my peppers and onion. I'll blend it roughly. If you're coming across this channel for the first time today, hello, a warm welcome to you. My name is Oge. Kindly consider subscribing to be a part of us and also turn on the post notification so you don't miss out whenever I upload a new video. Subscription is absolutely free and you definitely enjoy your stay here. I post easy recipes and you sure love the recipes. To my amazing and returning subscribers, I want to say a very big thank you for your love and your support. Thank you for always coming back to watch me. Thank you for sharing my videos. Thank you for the beautiful comments. Thank you for all you do for this channel. I'm so grateful. You guys hold a special place in my heart. I wouldn't be here without you all. Thank you for all you do for me. I see them all and I'm so grateful. Like I mentioned earlier, I don't want the peppers to be smoothly blended. I want it a bit rough. So I'm going to show you guys the consistency. So this is what it's looking like. Our pepper mix is ready, nicely blended, and it's time to move on to the main part of this recipe. Into my clean pan, I'll add palm oil. This sauce needs a lot of palm oil. It needs a lot. If after frying you feel like you have excess, you can drain it out, but it needs a lot so you can fry the peppers properly. I'll let it heat up. You don't have to bleach the palm oil. And once it heats up, I'll go in with my chopped onion. I'll fry this for about 3 to 4 minutes until it becomes crisp and fragrant. And once I've achieved that, I'll go in with my roughly blended pepper mix. After adding my pepper mix, I'll stir properly until it combines really well with the palm oil and I'll let it fry. I'll be going in at intervals to give it a gentle stir so it doesn't burn and I'll fry this on medium to low heat. If you watched up to this point, thank you so much for staying with me. You're the best and I'm truly grateful. Please don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up and also share it out to your family and your friends. Keep watching because we haven't gotten to the highlight of this recipe yet. If you plan on recreating this recipe, I really hope you do. Please use the amount of pepper that you can tolerate. The pepper in this sauce did not come to play, but please use as much as you can tolerate. The sauce is coming on really well as you can see from the video and it's time to go in with my seasoning. I seasoned with crayfish powder, salt and seasoning cubes. I'll give it a good stir and I'll continue to fry. If you're watching this video right now and you're from the western part of Nigeria, you're Yoruba, I'd like to know what you think about this Ewagoyin sauce in the comments section. What do you think of an Igbo girl trying out this recipe? I want you to rate me in the comment section. Do you think I'm getting it right? Let me know in the comments. I would love to read. I'll taste and adjust my seasoning. After tasting, I realized I needed to add more salt, so I went in with a little salt. I'll continue to stir at intervals and I'll fry on medium heat. The longer you fry the sauce, the more it darkens up, and that is exactly how it's supposed to be. If you watch closely, you notice that the color is beginning to darken. So that is what we want. So this is a very good time for you to add your proteins if you want to add any. I have some leftover cow skin, aka kpomo or kanda, and I'll add that into the sauce at this point because I want it to soak up the sauce. Once I've added that, I'll give it a good stir. I'll continue to fry and stir until it darkens up even more. After frying for about 15 minutes, this is what I have. We're on the right track. It smells really nice and it tasted really good as well. The sauce is ready at this point and it's time to go check on the beans. This is what the beans is looking like. It is very soft and perfect, just the way we want it. And it's also very tasty. The beans is tasty on its own because I seasoned it with chopped onion and salt. So moving on to the next step of this recipe, it's time to mash up the beans. If you have a potato masher, you can use that to mash up the beans. But I don't have one, so I'll be using my wooden spoon to mash up the beans. We are almost done with this recipe. Guys, what do you think about this recipe? I haven't tasted this before. This will be my first time of tasting this as well. But I can already feel like it's going to be very delicious because the sauce tasted really delicious and the beans is also delicious on its own. So this recipe is going to bang. I'm done with mashing the beans and it's time for me to dish this yumminess into my plate. I'll add enough beans, which is ewa, into my plate and then I'll top it up with this yummy Agoyin sauce. You can pair this with soft bread or ripe plantain, but I'll be pairing mine with gari. I like drinking gari whenever I'm eating beans, so I'll pair mine with gari. We've come to the end of this video and I hope you enjoyed watching. Please like the video to get it to a wider reach, share it out to your family and friends. Leave me your beautiful comments in the comment section. I love to read them. And please subscribe to the channel if you're yet to do so. I'll add enough water into the gari because I want to sieve it out. This contains lots of chaff and things that I don't want. So I'm just going to drain out the water and then add more water into it. I'll also sweeten it, but this is totally optional. So guys, we are done with this and it's time to have a taste of this delicious looking ewa going. It tastes really nice. Thanks for stopping by and I would love to see you all in my next video. Bye.